Swat-Umfolozi area is really challenging to work in that it's lots of undulating landscape, deep valleys and no access at all. Very, very few roads. And so our whole operation has had to be done from the air. And myself and the vet and the pilot have had to locate the elephants in really thick terrain. It took probably a better part of 4 or 5 hours flying to find the group. We darted them, and then of course we had a huge concern where they would go down. Lucky enough we found a fairly open area and managed to get the elephants down and pop the collars on.
I've been on safaris and game drives and that kind of thing, so I've seen elephants certainly from the ground. Definitely a different experience to see them from the air. Of course, they are being chased a little bit by the helicopters, but all for a good cause, to kind of herd them into an area where they can be darted and then collared.
Sadly, they're in a bit of a tenuous situation in that they have long broken out of the property that they were introduced to many years ago. They are now in the communal area and basically in conflict with the local community. There are a lot of cattle herders in the area, and there is directly serious pressure on these elephants from people. So we've collared some of the elephants, 2 in particular.
The power of the collars is of course that we now can find out where the elephants are and where they aren't, and hopefully proactively get involved should they wander off of the property, should they start encroaching on neighbouring farms, or should they just get up to general elephant hijinks.
Yeah, all the damages that the elephants made, well, I have to go with my team of workers and go and repair and sort out everyone who's unhappy, and I'll get them to see the bigger picture of the reason why we have the elephants at the end of the day. Yeah.
And then obviously more elephants will probably be introduced, Big 5, etc. And with big community involvement, 75% community involvement. And we are very, very grateful to ERP sponsoring the collaring operation and looking forward to a mutual benefiting relationship in the future as well. They're very interested to work with us in building this reserve.
I think it was an awesome experience for me to be part of the entire initiative, looking at new and innovative ways to save and protect the wildlife. It's not just about preventing poaching on the ground, but using, I think in this case, technology and all of those different technologies we have at our disposal to really do things a little bit differently.
In terms of software specifics, we use some SAP server instances in the cloud as a development platform. We use the HANA or SAP cloud integration services to actually link up to various collars, to link up to our UAVs. And then we use the SAP mobile frameworks to display it all. The idea being that you have a full enterprise-grade solution in the conservation space.
We're very happy that today worked out well. It's great progress to show. We've got to report back to Parksport, KZN is umbrella, because we are outside of the management plan, because the elephants are outside the reserve. We never thought this would be possible. Now we actually have progress to show.